Time now to go inside out as SNY NBA insider Ian Begley joins us. And Ian, I don't think anyone is expecting 8 threes and 26 points every night from Jose Alvarado. But after 3 games, how good of an idea already do we have on how he's going to contribute to this team?
I think you're seeing the main points here with Alvarado. You're seeing the steals. You're seeing the pressure in the backcourt. You're seeing him sneak up on Philadelphia time and again. 5 steals against the Sixers. 2 steals in that debut against Boston. And you're seeing the toughness. You're seeing the attitude. Trendon Watford, he mixed it up with Trendon Watford against Philadelphia tonight. And it's something that you haven't seen from this Knicks team a ton over the last few years. Somebody getting in someone's face in a way that causes teams to coalesce and referees to get involved. So that's what you're seeing from Jose Alvarado, and I think that's what you will continue to see here as he gets more comfortable in his role. You're not going to see that kind of shooting every night, but if he brings everything else I just spoke about, he is more than filling the role for the Knicks.
Yeah, you knew sooner or later you're going to see that city peskiness come out of him, and we saw that down in Philly on Wednesday. All right, tough to make any big picture judgments off a game where Joel Embiid doesn't play, but when you watch the Knicks lose to the Pacers on Tuesday without him, then dominate the Sixers 24 hours later, how do you assess the value of Mitchell Robinson?
Yeah, it's hard to overstate it with this Knicks team. And it's really particular to this Knicks team because of Karl Anthony Towns, his style of play, what he brings to the table, and then the combination of Robinson and Towns on the court together, or just Robinson as the 5. It works so well if he's healthy and he's effective, and the Knicks have kept him healthy with this plan to rest him first game of back-to-backs, whatever it may be. They've kept him healthy, and he's looked good, and he's looked energized each time he's been out on the floor. It was another one of those nights for him against Philadelphia, the offensive rebounds, the block shots, and it's kind of what you expect from him at this point when he's on the floor. The key, obviously, having him healthy for the playoffs. That is what the Knicks are trying to do with limiting his time in the regular season.
All right, State of the Union topic here. It was a volatile offseason, of course, for the franchise. The Knicks were supposed to take advantage of a weak East, but they're third in the conference. They had a better record after 55 games last year. So, Ian, what grade are you giving Mike Brown at the All-Star break?
I'm going to give him a B, and I'm going to say B because he's been open to change. He listened early on to the players, coaches tell him Josh Hart should be starting. He started Josh Hart. Knicks took off from there. 2-9 stretch. He made adjustments on defense, listened presumably to his defensive coaches. It was Darren Erman, it was Brendan O'Connor, and those changes led the Knicks to being one of the top defenses in the NBA over the last 10, 11 games. And he's playing guys up and down this roster. Landry Shamet getting minutes, playing a big role. Mohamed Diawara, the rookie, showing you a lot in the minutes that Brown has given him. So that's why I'm going B for Brown, but obviously the grade is incomplete until we see where this team ends up in late spring.
No doubt about that. That is indeed a midterm grade from Professor Begley. And Ian, All-Star break ahead. Enjoy the time off, but thanks for hopping on and joining us here on Honda Sports Night.